Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon 02 Tag Tamers. Last time, we did not do amazing. We were going through the final dungeon in, this, I don't really know, this, like, electronic land or this ice land. One sec, oh god. It's always water. Water just ruins my life, what can I say? But yeah, we weren't able to get through at the end, because there was BlackWarGreymon who really didn't like us. So I was thinking, okay, well, I'll take an episode to go off and train. Training's to become extremely boring, like, to the point that I just don't care anymore. So I've decided, I have leveled them up a little bit, just because, like, going through the areas just that little bit, so a little bit stronger. Gatomon/Max has still not become an ultimate level, but, you know, we shall see if that'll work. But I have gotten a ton of items. For once in my life, I actually brought, like, a ton of healing items, a couple of, like, DP restoring items, and then Numb and Curse Chips. These should allow us to, properly, like, survive when we get to the final fight. Where it's like the Flymon is gonna repeatedly like paralyze us, so we should at least survive a bit longer. So that's the plan. I'm pretty much near the end of it, so I'm just kind of like trekking our way in. We've encountered some different fights. Like, this is a different circumstance than what we've ever seen in this dungeon, where there's a Kiwimon, a Mojamon, and a Golmon. Is that Golmon or Rockmon? I always mess up its name, but whatever. The plan is to at least try and get done with BlackWarGreymon. My best guess is that it's probably going to shift back over to Rio/Jason within the next, like, after this fight is my best guess. And then we have to work with a team that's a lot weaker, but I'll probably shift Max back over there so that we can make use of, like, everybody together. So we can have, like, a full team of really strong Digimon. That's at least my plan. Sorry, excuse me. You ever just get that? You drink soda all the time because you're a fucking maniac. And then when you fucking, like, just drink water, that's what gives you fucking, like, I don't know, just fucking horribleness. Makes you make the weird noises. But yeah, I don't know. But now that we have the curse chips, we can technically, like, not have to deal with being cursed. I'm gonna do this, because I don't want him cursing us again. I didn't get a ton of them, just because I didn't really care. Since curse doesn't seem to do much other than drain our DP really quickly, which we actually do need a lot of, since most of our really good skills are, like, DP based. So I needed to make sure we could, like, cure that pretty damn easily. But, you know, I didn't think we were going to get cursed too many times to the point that I would really need to worry about something like that. Like, let's see. You can use your Kato Ponchu. Let's see. And then just have, Gomamon fix yo ass. But yeah, oh god. I really do think curse, like, horribly messes up your accuracy as well. Like, it just does horrible things to your Digimans, and that's no good. Don't you hate it when your Digiman is hurt? Are you ever a Digidestin and your Digimon is hurt? Don't you just hate it when that happens in real life? There's a lot of real life going on. This is the digital world, though. Alright, let's get rid of this fucker. I think it's like 3 fights before we actually have to, fight the last guys of this dungeon, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I think I talked about it last time, but I have no clue how many more parts of this series there are going to be, since there only seems to be, excuse me, one last continent before we move on to, like any kind of final boss. Like, I don't really know what the final boss of this game even is. Because if you know stuff about Millenniummon and its evolution line, I don't remember in which game they were, like, properly introduced. Because I know the original Millenniummon was first introduced in Anno Decatho Tamer. either of those games. But its further evolutions, I know its final evolution came out in the final episode, the final game of the series. But I don't know about its middle form, so I don't know if it's introduced in this game. I won't say what it is, because even if you guys are probably only watching this just because you know about Rio, and you probably already know how that story kind of plays out, like, basically, I still want to, leave it open for some people that don't know shit about Digimon. Don't know why you're watching this if you don't know shit about Digimon, a very obscure black and white Digimon game from the fucking 90s, but, it's whatever. Also, one cool thing is that Gatomon and Dromojimon both have Spark Shot, which means it's like fucking destroy everything city out here. You can just hit everything like twice, which is pretty good, especially with Max having like almost maxed out attack. Max is maxed. It just always works. I don't think they're going to be able to get a... No, I don't want to waste DP on attack increasing when this thing is dead. There you go. You never want to chance it. You don't want to lose DP. Your dick points won't help you, just like your penis points. Alright, there we go. We made it back to him. So, from what I know, Flymon was the one that was hurting us the most. So, we should really go after them first. At least I think. We shall see. But we do have a bunch of numb chips. And the numb chips make it so that we can cure paralyzation. I don't know if paralyzation can be cured by a paralyzed person, but we shall see. Yeah, Max is paralyzed. Don't worry, we can fix these problems. I do want to see if Max can fix himself. You can fix yourself? Nah, you can't. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're paralyzed, but, it just sounds like a skill issue to me. Also, you should still be able to move, but fuck you, I guess. Dromojimon, you just heal for now. My only hope is just that Flymon stops doing that, or just starts being unable to, like, do that all that easily. Heal. I want heals. The only way we can win is kind of just by item spam. Which is great that I just haven't been buying many items. But nothing happened. Thank God. Ugh. I mean, that didn't do a massive amount of damage. It did a very small amount. So yeah, if you spam Spark Shot, you're gonna hit, like, everybody a lot. Like, did about 90 there. Dromojimon did about 60. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we should probably spam some healing items. We really need this fucker dead. Could you please kill this fucker? He is a motherfucker. We hate those. Unless you are into MILFs, which I guess is, the dream of every man. Doesn't matter if you're gay or straight or fucking asexual. It's all that matters. Mom fuckage. Oh, God. Thank God nothing happened right there. Ugh. That hurts. That's fucking smarts right there. See, hit him with the Spark Shot, and you hit him with the high floppy. Ah, come on. Thank God. Wormmon, when you fail, Max will handle your problems, because you're a failure. I'm just like Ken right now, or I guess the Digimon Emperor. Like, you suck. Anyway, we don't have to worry about being, I guess, bad anymore. They really do not like Dromojimon, do they? We hate Dromojimon. He's just like me. He's like me for real. I just hate Dromojimon. Why? I don't know. He kind of sucks. Look, he's got his tongue out. With the sprites, sometimes you can barely tell what any kind of limb of a Digimon even is. Like, you can barely tell he's letting his tongue out. Oh no, he grew stronger. Yes, hit my cat. Hit my pussy. That's a good sentence. That's a good sentence. Thank God Spark Shot is, like, kind of OP. It's not, like, the best move in the game, but it does a lot. Either way, you see, if I knew that Flymon was the reason why, like, the 13 Reasons Why. I never watched that show. It looked, like, so pretentious. Like, I didn't give a shit about it. Like, the 13 Reasons Why I Killed Myself. Okay, I'm gonna give you the 13 reasons why I don't give a shit. I never actually watched the show, so I have no idea what it's about. I just thought that would be funny to say. But yeah, if I knew that, like, Flymon was the reason why everything was turning to shit, I probably would have focused on him a little bit quicker. Anyway, BlackWarGreymon's defeated. We win! I only win. What's he gonna say? The fear I see in your eyes. It's always like the villains are like, you'll never defeat me, even though they're dead on the ground. That's what I like to see. Okay. You did it. Still, don't get cocky. BlackWarGreymon. Perhaps this is another trap we've stumbled into. Ah, well, why don't you rest up and let our friends handle this now? Okay, I need to, like, leave for a second. I need to, figure out how to send the right people over. Let's see, send. Yes, I want to send Jason all my Digimons. Let's see, you can have Max. And then you can have, like, pretty much every item I've got. You can have that, and then probably the numb chips, since if he's gonna have to deal with the same shit that Ken had to deal with, it should be fine. Ready? Make sure you deposit any Digimon and items to send. Alright, good. Time to reload. Yes, no time to waste. Good luck on continuing forward. Let's see, who can I get? Let's see, I'll take I'll take Carter and Casey back for now, and then all these items. I probably won't use Max yet. These two, I had these two before I knew what to do with them. Even though they've got pretty reliable 9. That's what I saw. Even though Carter is relatively strong, Casey is not. So I'm going to have to work on them a bit. But how many Digimon do I have in here? There's a Gabumon. That's cool, I guess. I'm just like, there's a Gabumon. Alright. But I confuse that with some of my other Digimon. I think I have Digimon already in this daycare, right? Because this daycare is different. Let me see. Store. Yeah, I still have Digimon in here. So that means I can, like, start fusing immediately. Like, yeah, the Goblinmon named Rose. I thought it was going to turn into a Palmon. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's like, no, it doesn't. Yes, fusion time. Carter. Oh, I gotta remove their armor. Forgot about that. You know, I just don't use the stupid armor things because they don't, like, work. Eject. Let's see. That should be fine. Alright, let's see. Carter and Rose. Their fusion will create a Digi-Egg that will Digivolve an Armadillomon. I'm gonna hope you're right. I'm gonna hope exactly that you're right. Let's see. Just weird, I mean, I guess, weird thing on my phone. Anyway, Subumon. This is still Carter. Let's see. Carter. We can't fit more letters, I guess. See, not the best match, but it worked. I will take anything to make my Digimon good. And then I will fuse Casey with... What did I call this other one? I don't know what I called the other one. Did I just call it... Ah! I call it Imp. Because I thought it... Even though I know Impmon didn't exist at this point in the series, I was like, usually Pagumon's got something to do with Impmon at some point. Along with Yamon. So it's like, Yamon. So now we're going to try and make... What is Casey's evolution? His evolution experience is not super high, but we can always get super high. Let's see. Either way, it should allow us to at least get Angemon. Wait, that's... God damn you, game. I'm trying to eject. There you go. It should be fine. Yes, this is the famed fusion room. Let's see, like that. Their fusion will create a Digimon that will Digivolve into Patamon. Exactly what I want. Hopefully it'll evolve into Angemon, but I guess if it needs a separate fusion, then That's okay. But yeah, the plan is to just fuse these ones together to then make Shukakumon, if that's how it's said correctly. Or Shakuamon or Shukakumon. I think Shukaku is from Naruto. Shakuomon is the weird thingy. The weird doll monster. Let's see. And then I will take Carter out of the box. If only there really was a Digimon box. You could have had so many more Digimon if you just had like a box system like Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and go through the first... Do I have everybody? Yes. Let me go ahead and order them differently. Let's see, there we go. Just have Vmon deal with all that shit. Since we still have time in the episode, I'm going to go ahead and run through these dungeons pretty damn quickly, since I know that we can kind of get through them easily. Also, I still have the Digi-Egg of Miracles, which is pretty cool, since I haven't used that. Well, I've been stuck in the other realm. I've been stuck in other worlds to defeat them. He now has teeth. Now he can eat. He was unable to eat anything but mush. Poison spit. I didn't know Casey could spit poison. Damn. I thought he could only spit the word of the Lord. I make fun of him because he's horribly Catholic. Like what I used to be as a kid, even though I still, did not do things that Catholic boys should do. I don't know what I did, but I could just tell. I was not a God-fearing child, I guess. Would that be a good description? I was a child. No, I was a man since I was a boy. When I was a boy, I ate 5 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I eat 10 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. If you haven't ever seen, there's like a really funny, not meme, but I guess it's just a video, where they take the character Gaston from Beauty and the Beast and his weird song at like a bar, and they like remix they kind of YouTube poop it. They just remix all the words into like different orders to make it sound stupid, but they do it like 50 times in a row in the same video. So it's like, he talks about eating children, and eating eggs to become eggs, and eating a barge to become large barge. I don't remember the name of it. It's just, search up, like, the size of a barge or something, and you'll get something just as stupid. That's why I love it. Alright, we gotta go back in again. When I was a meme, I ate 5 million eggs. I could actually look that up real quick. I don't remember what it was called. When I was a young, when I was a boy, I ate 4 dozen eggs. Let's see. But I don't remember which one it is. It just has a bunch of things on it. Was that it? I can't remember. Gaston Barge? I can't remember what it was. It was a long video. It's like 10 minutes long. I can't remember. Was it this one? It could be. Well, I can't really listen to it if the song is going on. Also, what? Is there... Oh, did they make a... Are they making a remake of Super Mario RPG? That's based. I didn't know that. I still need to play the original. Like, I played it as a kid on the Super... No, not the Super... I was not alive when the Super Nintendo came out. On the Wii Virtual Console, but I never went far enough to actually beat the entire game. I just kind of went to the first boss, because I sucked. How do I turn off your music? Is there a mute button in here? This is like the help menu. No, I don't... The only way would be if I went into Sound Mixer and then just turned it off for now. There you go. Yeah, this is the stupidest video. I'm gonna listen to a man talk about eggs.
Dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. When When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen lads, so I'm roughly the size of...
We don't know what that means.
When I was a large, and I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen, so I'm roughly the size of a large. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get large.
What a cannibal.
And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen lads, so I'm roughly the size of an egg. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a large. When I was a lad, when I was a lad, when I was 4 dozen eggs, and I ate 5 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm 4 dozen eggs, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of 5 dozen eggs. When I was a lad, I was a lad every morning. I was a lad, so I'm roughly the size of a lad. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a large. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a...
He's gonna say it. Is he gonna say it? Oh, he's waiting.
When
So that, if you want to look up what that video is, it's called "When Gaston Was a Lad, He Ate 4 Dozen Eggs Every Morning to Help Him Get Barge." So, yeah, that was something. Just thought I'd inform you guys about that. I don't know what I was even talking about. What was I talking about before I decided to listen to that? Anyway, it is very loud on my side, so... that should be fine. Okay. Anyway, that was that video. Even if you guys didn't get to see it, it was just the same thing repeating. So, if you guys just wanted to listen to Barge, that was it. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I ate 5 dozen lads to get large. There you go. Oh, that sprite is horribly complicated. It barely looks like Angemon. See, Casey became God. Anyway, then we get Ankylomon, right? There we go. Ankylomon's sprite looks good, but still, it's kind of overly complicated. Got Tail Hammer. Sure, was it? I don't know what it does, but it'll be better than this, I guess. Alright. So that means now they're both, well, champions. It just makes me want to fuse them now, so I can have even more power. But I guess you got Angemon and Ankylomon, so if we fuse them together, they'll definitely equal something or other. We could just leave them how they are, but, you know, I want more power. Let's see what happens. Anyway, yeah, there was an egg, and there was a lad, and he ate 5 of himself, so let's see, will they allow them to be fused now? Can make Vikemon or Seraphimon. So it can either go down the Shakuomon line or the like Angemon line. I'm okay either way. Fuck it, yeah. It's like, there you go. I don't even need the game to tell me that this is what that would make. I watch too much Digimon. So we're gonna keep going, because I do want to show you guys that, what will this become? I'm gonna make a fusion name, because I think it would be funny. Caser. Caster. Man, what a great fusion. But yeah, I do want to at least go a little bit further, just so that I can show you guys how the weird evolution worked with Max. Let's see. Fetch. Max. There we go. So now we'll just, for now, since I don't want to train 2 teams, we'll switch off the middle Digimon. Like, we'll just switch them off every time we need them, but I don't think we'll switch off anymore at this point, since I don't know how much is left. Anyway, let me go into order. Let's see. You're moving up there, Max. I wonder. No, they're not. I think I already tried that. They're not allowed in the same rows. Big sad. They could just, like, block for it. So now, it'll lead us up into there. What is... Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't do anything. I could just go through this real quick. Should I? That would definitely evolve him, like, really quickly. I don't know. I think I might want to act... Oh, well, I don't really have a choice now, do I? I was like, I don't know what to do. It's like, well, now I do know what to do. Die. Yeah, I put him in the back row so he just won't be fucked up. But yeah, now we have Max back. And, well, Max is pretty much turning out to be, like, the best character in the game, just because he's got so many different attacks. Also, what the fuck, Vmon? Yeah, that's okay. He probably won't be doing much. Oh, look at his sprite when he's dying. He looks like he's dying. Yeah. He's like molting. Let's see. Just Sparka Shoto. Alright, Vmon. Actually hit something this time around? Instead of just sitting there being an idiot? Come on. You got, like, that move because it's so good. But, like, if only there were, like, I think Wormmon... Wait, what the fuck just happened there? I think Wormmon can turn into, like, a golden Digimon using, like, the Egg of Destiny or the Egg of, what is it? Miracles, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know if it's, like, a golden version of his, like, Courage form, which is kind of what Magnamon is, just a golden version of Flamedramon, or Flaydramon if we're, like, Japanese. What? When did that happen? Wait, what? When did he de-digivolve? Wait, what? Huh? Never seen that happen. Okay, I'm gonna take this back for now. Why did that happen? Now he sucks. Did somebody use, like, a de-digivolving move on him? Or did he, like, have the Digi-Egg on him too long? Very weird, but nobody got laid. Wait, the entire city was destroyed? No, because nobody got laid. Alright, well, now I have to, like, work with this now. That's great. I mean, Max can, like, deal with everything on his own. But it's like, why did he de-digivolve? Or degenerate? It's like, what's going on? Why is he small now? He's not supposed to be small. I've never heard of a Digimon de-digivolving, but I don't know. Maybe there's, like, a certain status ailment that forces a Digimon to degenerate all the way down to their, like, thing. Or maybe it could be that the use of that move will, or the use of Magnamon will forcibly de-digivolve you. But as you can see, it turned from a Subumon into a Tokomon instead of an Upamon. So now my guess is that it will turn into a, what is it? I can't even remember. I think it'll turn into an Armadillomon, but then evolve into a, like an Angemon. So it's weird, and I have no clue how these things get even further beyond, since Max has been training, but there's been no evolution yet. So Max has just been sticking to champion, being stronger, but, like, it's not, like, an ultimate level yet. It's quite strange. It's quite strange. But yeah, I never knew that the game would literally de-digivolve you if it's pissed off. It's just like, I didn't like the fact that you, like, still won with in training on your team. Training's supposed to suck. Why did we all miss that? Why did we all fail? Can we all talk about that for a second? Go to the team meeting. Why did we all miss the enemy? Alright. Yeah, I love having to redo these things. Oh, hi, Magna Angemon. My guess is that if it goes in order of switching them around, I'm thinking that, like, Gatomon might become Sulfamon and then turn into a Magnadramon by the end. And that, like, since he'll become probably an Angemon by his champion form, he'll then switch, like, into Shikuamon or something, and then switch into Serafimon. So we'll have both of, like, the Gatomon and Patamon megas, which is, like, strange. We don't even get the other ones. Let's see. I do not care. Either way, I don't think he'll become a champion anytime soon, but I do want to try and show you that he's gonna, like, switch around what he becomes. And it's so weird. Oh, excuse me. Truly. I think that's got me the most perplexed is whatever the hell happened to Vmon. I don't know what the hell happened to you, but you're strange now. You're strange, and I don't like that. Now Vmon sucks. Wormmon was better now, I guess. His PP went up. Well, doesn't that suck, Jimmy? Doesn't that suck? Better get that fixed before the next battle. If you were trying to, like, I don't know, fight people in the midst of Digimon battling, if you had a fucking hard on, I think that would be a problem, dude. Big problem. Is this Tokomon gonna evolve? There we go. What's it gonna become? Yeah. And then it'll become something just... And then it'll turn into an angel. Do you want to be an angel? Maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're doing... There's the Digi-Egg of knowing again. I can't live without the Digi-Egg of knowing. I can't live without knowing what's happening. But I can. It's weird. Max is, like, the slowest out of these three. Very strange. Yes, destroy Max. Destroy their asses. I at least want to see, will he turn into Angemon? Like, it just swaps. Like, I bet if we did it in the other order, we would get, like, Vikemon instead of Serafimon. But I don't really care which one we get. Like, Vikemon's cool, Serafimon's cool. The other one, Valkyriemon and Magnadramon, I'd probably pick, like, Valkyriemon, since Valkyriemon is, like, way cooler looking than a fucking giant dragon thing. If Ophanimon exists at this point, then you know my decision. But, you know, Ophanimon doesn't exist in video games until after World 4. So, yeah, like, World 4 is, like, her first introduction within Digimon games. Or maybe it was Battle Spirit 1.5, another Wonder Swan game. There's a lot of Digimon Wonder Swan. It was made by Bandai, so... You know, that would make sense. There's a ton of Digimon games on the Bandai consoles, so, you know, it's just how it works. That's how Mafia works. And I hate Mafia. I only work for the Yakuza. There we go. Boom Bubble. See, he just learns, like, moves that are, like, almost outright useless. I don't know the difference. Still not an Angemon. I at least want to see it. I want to see you become stronger. And our last opponents are these fucks. Maybe he just won't Digivolve. Who knows? He's just not interested in that life. He just ain't interested in that life. Yeah, we should have an Angemon instead of an Ankyomon. Even though Ankyomon is, like, one of my favorites. Because one of my favorite dinosaurs is, like, an Ankylosaurus. What does Boom Bubble even do? I don't know. I guess I'll just get rid of that. Stun Blast. Yeah, they really don't want me to have that. That's okay, though. Anyway, you know what it'll be when we do that. So, we're going to end the episode here. So, next time on Digimon Tag Tamers, I'm going to have the whole team prepared, and we're going to go beat BlackWarGreymon. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the True Epsilon, Cat M, Freddy, a True Epsilon. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!